Hello everybody, so it's Monday, is it the 6th, 5th? I don't know. Don't pretend you know because you don't, Denise. Anyway, it's a new week, and last week's vlog's gone up and I am starting a new one. So I just wanted really to pop on and let you know what I'm up to because I'm busy. I am creating the signatures for these two so that I can get them on Etsy, basically. I think I've sold 5 journals this last week, which is heaven. It's moving them on out of my on Etsy box, which is not a very big box, and I don't like to think of them just sitting there not being loved or whatever. So yeah, that's pleased. I can't even tell which way up this writing is. I'm terrible, aren't I? I don't know. Anyway, I don't suppose it matters if it's upside down. Perhaps it's upside down one way and right way the other way. I don't know. They both look the right way. We'll see. So all I'm doing is folding pages, really, for little tiny pages for these. I just thought I'd come on and tell you what I was up to. I won't bore you with all of it, but I did manage to catch Simba early on between. Well, it has got some. Doesn't look like it, but it's got something printed on it. Yeah, between filming and uploading and what have you, I did manage to catch him on my desk for, I think I got him for about 3 or 4 minutes. So I'll put that up. I don't know when in the vlog I'll put it up. I might put it up straight after this. You won't see the vlog for a week anyway, or I may put it up at the end. I don't know. I keep thinking when I film things that aren't to do with crafting, that people don't necessarily want to see in the vlog, but it's behind the scenes and it's me. It's not so much the crafting element as, although it does say from a crafter's desk, doesn't it? Right, I'm just having a conversation with myself now. I'll stop. Anyway, it'll be in there somewhere for those of you who'd like to keep up with how he looks these days. So yeah, he did come in to see me for, I think he came in for a good hour, and then he had an hour on the bed, but he's gone again now. He's had enough of indoors. So yeah, I've got 20 pages there. They're all digitals that I've got sitting around. Some of them I've just backed just now, so that I can cut them out and use them on these. So I've not created them specifically, but they're all pretty. So there's a lot of Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, some Lavender Blue Art, some Odalcina, some gosh, one that I've got as DC Grunge note papers, and I don't know whose it is. If you know who DC is, yeah, obviously I knew when I put it in my laptop, but yeah, I don't know whose they are. I've got them all back to front now. Yeah, I can't think who else is. Don't think there's any of Tanya's in here. Right, what are you doing? Supposed to be doing mixing them up, because I've got 2 pages of each kind of. But I can't really tell them apart now, so mixing them up's is that upside down yet? Not going to be easy. Yeah, getting them the right way up might. This space for writing message. That's from a postcard, isn't it? Okay, so let's just go like that. So yeah, I probably won't stay on much longer, just to say I've started the vlog, and I will be with you hopefully each day, and I'm hoping to coffee dye tomorrow, so I will see you then. I did get my my books ripped up that I said in the last vlog that I was going to, so, and folded. Enjoyed doing that. So yeah, I've been busy. Hope you're busy too, and I will see you all tomorrow, or in the next video, whichever comes up first. Well, the next video will, won't it? But I'm gonna have to cut the edges of these now because I've cut so many in. Yeah, because you won't see this vlog. I won't see this vlog for a week. Well, just under a week. Okay, see you soon. Simba, what are you doing on here? What are you doing? I don't want to see that. Thank you. You can keep that to yourself. you. Gonna show your face. Oi. Don't have to rub on everything. Okay, can I have my desk back now? Can I? Oh, don't be sitting. I have things to do. You're a pretty boy, aren't you? Pretty boy. No, you can't get in that window. Too much stuff in the way. Okay, what do you want? Do you think you ought to go downstairs? Don't settle yourself. All right, I think that's enough of you, don't you? Say bye-bye. Not with that, thank you. Move it. Say bye-bye. Good morning, it's Tuesday and I am, my desk's getting a bit cluttered again. Just finished filming, just packing away. What's happened today? The sun's come out finally. It was very rainy and horrible this morning. Yeah, we're going to be busy. Neil's day off tomorrow. Going to be busy tomorrow at Mum's house with my sister and brother-in-law, and I need to get another video done. So pretty quickly. Oops, sorry about the banging. Pretty quickly, I'm going to have my table messy again, but I've cleared it for now. What I am going to be doing is I'm going to do a new series using up, I should have started it by the time you see this, so I can tell you, using up some of my massive hoard of junk journal pages. So don't know if to do that or to do my next film. I think I'll do my next film, and then I'll probably come on and speak to you then. Oops. Okay, that's filming done. Oh, I've not got turn my lights out because it was hot. But the sun is shining through the window, so hopefully you'll see. Now I'm just going through my covers to pick a couple out to make. Oh, I forgot I had that one. That one's just ready for a signature in it, isn't it? I think I might do that. Might do that one. Let's leave that out. Yeah, to do a couple of generic journals. Are you done as well? Kind of. You're not stitched, you're stuck together, but you're not stitched. Well, stitching wouldn't take much. See, I've got journals further on than I thought. Okay, there's one. These haven't got backs on them. I think I'm going to save those for the autumn because I just want two. I think that's too much for in there. So yeah, I'm trying to yeah, might do that then. I'm trying to get a couple of journals ready for journal covers ready, I should say, for my next series that I'm going to do. So I've got those. I just need to fill this one though, don't I? And I have got lots of pages ready. Let me just see if I can grab some and I'll show you what I'm about to do. Oh, goodness me. ended up on the floor practically. So yeah, I can probably get this done before. So these are pages from Tina, mostly Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah, that you know, I've printed excess off when I've been doing her DT videos, or you know, previous papers of hers that I've had, and I've been putting them back through the printer. You can see the outsides, can't you? Yeah, just printing plain what's the word? backs on them, so that journaling, that's it. You know, so they're pretty and there's journaling. So I might choose a signature to put in there while I'm chatting with you. Yeah, so it's kind of that time of year where I'm starting new projects. I want them all very different. Have I got a tea time one in there? Not really. That's a nice one, isn't it? Oh yes. Yeah, so there's a lot going off behind the scenes, but exactly how much of it you know, is worth sharing with you on the vlog, I don't know. I kind of wish now I had spent the afternoon coffee dyeing, taking the camera out there, because it was really horrible this morning, so I didn't bother. But it's come out lovely, so you know, obviously it doesn't have to be hot for me to do the coffee dyeing, it just needs to be hot and sunny and bright for it to dye. What, dye? No, dry. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put some ordinary coffee dyed in as well. What do we think with pink? Yeah, that one's going. 7, 8. Another teacup one or not? Yeah, 9. Okay, that'll do me, I think, if I get some plain ones as well. Yeah, it's going to be a journal there in no time, isn't there? I want 2 signatures in that. I'm going to put, they need cutting down to size, but no, I think if I put about 6 or 7 coffee dyed in there, maybe a book page, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, no, I think 1 signature will be enough. So yeah, you'll see these again soon. I'm just going to put them together and stitch around them, I think. I might put some lace behind. Not this. Well, this one's done. It just wants stitching. It's glued and everything. Yeah. So I've got like a florally one and that's Tim Holtz fabric. Okay. Have I got anything to tell you? I don't think I have. Maybe there'll be more exciting things happening tomorrow. I definitely need to get this room tidied out. So depending on what time we come back from Mum's, I'm hoping to set the camera up on the other side of the room, because you saw me when I came on camera last week. You saw me from the right hand side of my room. If I set it up on the left, you'll get a bit better view, won't you? I've wonder if I can take you off here without moving you, of what's going on. I'll save that bit. Won't tell you. Oh, there's a motorbike. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay, I've been at my desk way too long today. I think I'm going to pay for it tomorrow, and that's before I do anything at Mum's. So it's Tuesday evening. I'm packing in because I'm tired. I've just sewn the signature in upside down, so I've just cut it out and I'm done. So all this mess is staying here, and I will. It'll only take me 10 minutes in the morning to tidy it up. It will take me hours tonight, the way I'm feeling. So yeah, this is true life on a crafter's desk. I did sew some fabric tabs. I don't know if I said to you in the last part of, you know, the beginning of this Tuesday vlog, that I was going to put tabs, but I'm doing lots of things with tabs. So I just sewed some of the scraps, you know, the scrap bits that I'm still using up fabric as tabs. I do like them. On there. I've actually put paper tabs on a journal that I've done today as well for the film. You'll see that way before you see this. So yeah, I love the signature. I love the tabs on it. I loved it sewn in, except for I must have turned the papers around when I was putting the tabs in, because the front half was all you know, the right way up, and then as I was getting towards the middle, just checking the pages, upside down ladies. So yeah, but it's going to be nice in there, and I do love the tabs. So that's going in there. It'll be in next time you see it, I'm sure. And like I say, tomorrow it will be I will pop on quickly in the evening and let you know if I've got anything done or not, just so really I need to know the days for the vlog so I can see which order to put them in when I put them together. So yeah, I'm going for a nice cup of coffee now, I think, and a relax before Neil comes home. So yeah, have a nice evening. Bye for now. Hello, it's what day is it? It's Wednesday evening. It's beautiful sunny out there. I've just finished some prototypes of video, which I think you'll have seen by now anyway, but yeah, I was busy playing with these papers, images. This is the book. It's a book that Tanya sent me, and then we're going to cut the rest of it up next. I've been taking these lovely little pictures out of it, look, which, yeah, I haven't done the film yet, but I'm sure you'll have seen it by now, by the time this vlog goes up. So yeah, I've got fabric all over my desk. I've got glues, every glue, not every glue, but quite a few glues out. While I talk to you. So yeah, we've been to Mum's, we've been to charity shop. So these are what I'm going to show you today. I did come in this morning first thing and tidy my room because I left it a mess yesterday before we went out, and it's a mess again. Right, let's show some fabric. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on that, just to stop them clanking about. Let's try the inside. I love this, isn't it? It's gorgeous. No, even the inside's that colour. Oh, my fabric's gaudy. Gaudy, what we got in here? Oh, this piece of... Sorry, I'll be with you in a minute. So it's like some kind of grey. That's it. Don't know what the colour will be like on that, but it's... Oh, you probably need to come a bit closer as well while I show you what I bought. So these in the charity shop, Neil says they're pill boxes. Well, there are 7 across. I don't know why there's a big one in the middle, but yeah, Neil thinks they're pill boxes, but they've got crafting things in. So I'm wondering if these are all like little charms, and they're kind of organised. I'm wondering if they're Temu, something like that, because they're quite thin, but you know, sweet for tags and things like that. Really light. So they're dogs, cats, and bones and fish. Oh, fish bones, fish skeletons, I guess. This one has got. Don't take them all out, Denise. You should never get them back. So these are like love. Well, we've got a wheelbarrow there. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Won't that go gorgeous with garden gate, Tanya? And the other gardening one. Yeah, wheelbarrows, watering cans. What is it? It's not a shovel, is it? It's a little handheld potting trowel thing. What are these? Fences. Yeah, and then we've got this hand with a love heart on it. So I don't know, maybe they're mixed up, but yeah, they're cute. I paid £1.50 for the tray full, so that wasn't bad, because I'm thinking these might be nice to put some beads in. So this one has got, oh, that's got love things in it as well. Look, we've got some lovely roses. Looks like Cupid, hearts, a couple of really tiny keys. Yeah, they're very thin and weightless, I guess. Yeah, they are metal though. So yeah, perfect for tags. I don't know about on your actual strings and things. Maybe in the tassels. So butterflies, dragonflies, birds, bees, ladybirds, and oh, so these look like sea ones. So we've got ships, sailing ships, wheels, starfish, lighthouse, whale, anchors, that type thing. Yeah, cute. So, and I got this one. This one I picked up because of these. Why do you open? Let me just open them out. Well, they're only plastic. I think they are for crafting, but they're little cameos, look. I think they're plastic. Yeah, they are plastic. Don't know, that bit around the outside feels a little bit like a light metal, but I think they're plastic. Can you even see? They're upside down, Denise. Just... Ooh, wobbly. Oh, you probably still can't see them, can you? They're cameos, aren't they? My eyes do go funny. It is late on in the afternoon now. We've had a busy day, so there's 2 little pockets of those. Nothing in that one. Well, there was some papers, but I threw them out. Yeah, and this one, these little boots, which look like, well, I would say buttons, or there could be charms, but they'd be nice sewn onto lace or bits of fabric, things like that, wouldn't they? Cute, cute little boots. I suppose they could go in on their own. And then buckles. Now, I think these are for like card making. We use a lot of card making stuff in journaling though, don't we? So they're like buckles, but they've got sticky dots on them, and as you can see, they've all stuck to each other. Probably need the sticky dots off them. I don't think I'd use them with sticky dots, but again, they can be stitched on, you know, as findings. And there's quite a few, all different shapes and sizes. They are metal. And then these, which are all, they dangle on brads, so they're little teeny tiny brads, but they're oh, what do you call them? What do you call those photographs on? They're not photographs, they're paintings. They're not, are they silhouettes? Yeah, I think they're silhouettes. It's how they used to have their likeness painted in, well, Victorian and before, I think. They're all different. Yeah, they're all different, this 5. Just thought they're different, aren't they, for, you know, a journal or a tag or whatever. So for £1.50, yeah, pleased with those. I also got a big old flat iron. I've left it downstairs. I forgot to bring it up, and Neil will have to bring it up for me anyway. It's not a huge one, but it's a full-size small one. I thought it'd be brilliant for standing on my book pages and things like that, for keeping them flat. And it's vintage, and it's, you know, nice. Oops, you don't want to see those, do you? Are they mine? They are. And some jewellery, of course, I did. Oh, I spent an hour in the car taking that off there. Well, I exaggerate a little bit. It wasn't an hour. Oh, I do have scissors here, though, which I didn't have in the car, so come off. It's this one. It's this one that grabs everything, not the one in my hand. So it's a brooch, this. But they're all... can you see? They're all dangling off it. All these faux pearls. That's going to be gorgeous, isn't it, on the front of a journal? Be nice on that bride one, maybe. But, you know, a full-on fussy. Yeah, love that. I think that was £1.50, and this was £1.50. And it's like wired, so it's a bit lively. Grabs everything. But when I take the chain off that and just put that bit, they need moving about a bit. The wires need straightening and what have you. Yeah, but that's going to be a lovely, lovely topper type piece on a journal, isn't it? And then this, which I don't know, is probably all of its money at £1.50. It's probably about what it would cost in an ordinary shop, but it is for charity, so I didn't mind. It's brand new, and there are, did it say 3 metres on it, or was I 2.5 metres? It's wired. Oh, it's not printed on the back. That's a shame. Yeah, but it'd be nice for page edges and I don't know, who knows what. I will take it off that because I don't like them on those great big card things. So yeah, I don't know if that was a bargain or not, but I'll use it. And then this was a bag for £1, and again, there's nothing in it that really grabbed me. It's a few bits of lace. Lots of nice blue lace there. I haven't got an awful lot of blue, and that's like a navy, really dark lace. So, you know, the bag was £1. That was worth it, wasn't it? Some crochet lace, quite a thickish one. You know, that is like crafter's lace, isn't it? So I thought, when I picked it up, I thought that and that little bit of lovely purpley lilac, you know, is worth £1. There was then 2 little washes, and there's a lot of washi on that one, actually. 2 little washi tapes in blue, which I will also use. Oh, I didn't even see that little bit, look. That's sweet lace. This is where I get all my little bits of lace from, look. Oh yeah, that really is sweet. It's more than I thought as well. Nice edging lace. Yeah, I definitely got a bargain for £1, I think. I mean, this, yeah, it will do for ties. I sometimes wrap my journals up in net and tie them with, you know, something like this. It's a nice colour, isn't it? And then just some little bits of ribbon. Oh, that's not ribbon, that's, what are you? You know what that is, don't you? You can see through it. it's ribbon made out of that material that I can't think of the name of. Yeah, some lovely pastel colours, nice in tags and things like that. And then these 2 dotty ones again, I'll probably wrap journals or something up in them when I send them. Yeah, so that was definitely a you know, a little haul for £1, wasn't it? I think that's it. That's all I've got to show you. What have I been doing? I showed you what I was making on my desk, and yeah, it's time I went to put my feet up. I've done everything I'm doing in here today. I still haven't sewn signature in this yet. It's just sat here, but I didn't think I'd get a lot done today with going out for most of the day. I've put a couple of new pages in it, so I'll sew that in. Maybe first thing tomorrow morning. Neil's going fishing tomorrow, so I should get a good day. Get a couple of films done and caught up on a few bits tomorrow. So yeah, and if I've got my flat iron up here by then, I shall bring it up and show you. So I will see you on, what's today, Wednesday? I'll see you Thursday. Hello, it's Friday. We're in the garden. We're going into the greenhouse for me to show you how I do some coffee dyeing. Now it's very hot in there. It's over 30 degrees. We're having a hot day. I've got sweat rolling off me. I've got my hair all stuck to me. I'll turn you around. There, that's probably a better view for you. Oh, there's a fly getting me. That's the conservatory next door that Simba keeps getting himself stuck on. He is here, wondering who I'm talking to, seeing as there's nobody here. Hello, I'm coming in. So I hope we're not expecting anything grand. It isn't. It needs a wash. It's a working space, that is for sure. This is my area. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, it's a work area and a storage area. But it coffee dyes brilliantly, which is all I use it for. And in the middle of the room, I stand by air and air close when it's raining. There's Simba's little corner. Yes, that's you. You're Simba. Hello. All right. Oh, we've got a couple of pigeons. Look, Simba, some pigeons. What's that? What are they doing? Oh, and we've got flies. We've got the works. Right, yes, we know what they're doing. He's very interested. Let me see if I can show you. No, he's going to have a look. Okay, so I need to do it fairly quickly, I think. Yeah, that's Neil's dead plant area. This is his new plant area. So they're the cat's 2 beds up top. That's his little bed underneath that he hides away in. And you come on up then and just say hello to everybody. You coming up? And this is where he does his potting. Some dead Christmas plants. I think they're tomato plants. I don't know. They are tomato plants. Yes, we're coming round to see you now. Hello. Say hello. You a good boy? Yes, I'm going to lay some coffee dyeing out there. So you can probably see what? This is who you're talking to. You can probably see the camera. What's that holder? What holds the camera? There. I'm going to put you on there so you can, you know, have a view of what's going on down here. I'm sure you'll have a view of Mr. S as well. I just realised what I haven't brought in. I'll take this way again. Is my spray, so I'll just go get them. I don't leave them in here. There's one there. Look, I don't leave them in here because it's so hot. Yeah, thank you. He's just inspecting if there's anything else I've forgotten. So I'm not doing a lot because it's too hot to be in here. So I've just got 2 little jars of coffee made up. But normally I do a teapot full of tea and a couple of jam jars of coffee. And this is the pan that I do it in. And he's sitting on my what I put the pattern on with, the cut up plastic tablecloth. I have got some more up here which I will get down when I put you on camera. These are the ones that I said I did. Oh, there's my iron. It hasn't been washed yet, but let me tell you, if you can, let me put it there. If you can get one, it is going up into my room. Oh, it squashed some papers flat between 2 books in my room. Brilliant. So these, I just put it on there to squash them a little bit, but these have been done but not squashed yet. So I'll get those out in a minute. I'll go get my sprays and I will put you on the stand. Right, he followed me in and I've shut the door behind him. He could be howling soon, and Neil's having a nap in the front room because we've been out and gosh, it's hot and it's cool in the lounge. So yeah, he might come out to see why I've shut him in a minute. These are my sprays. bundled sage, salvage patina, peacock feather. These are mica fortune teller, wicked elixir. These are things I've all tried to tell you about before, never explained them very well. That is a cosmic shimmer one. It's a sort of an orangey colour, nothing like the colour on the front of it. That's my gesso, that's my water spray. Bundled sage, another one. I have a feeling that Tanya sent me one with a bit in the bottom, and it looks different though. Spray, or oxide spray and spray stain. Yeah, I think that one was Tanya sent me, I think. Decayed mica. I think they were Halloween ones, but these are the. I'm going to stop and put you on there because I'm bending. I'm so much more used to talking to you like that as well. It's very bright on the top, so I can't see how much of you can see. But these, what I was telling you about, are the pixie powders, and I got these second hand when I bought a lot of stuff with the the die cut machine. And these are the ones that give me all that. See if I've got any here to show you, I don't know, but I will use some and have a look. But when you all say, oh, how do you get that on your papers, that's them, and they last forever once you've got them. I also have some gold, what is it, acrylic paint, and I splodge that on as well. So yeah, I come in, usually I tea dye, and then I either, you know, and let it dry, then I either splodge with coffee when it's dried and leave it to dry again. Put all these on the tray that they belong on, or I splodge with the sprays, or I put the pixie dust on and then spray it with water. Sometimes I put them all on. It just depends how wild I'm feeling. So the thing is, that can't all stay there because this is what I'm going to coffee dye, and I can't stay in here too long because it's roasting. So let's just have a look what we've got going on here, so you can see how these go in between some of the papers. They were spread all over, so I've just grabbed them from all over the place. So these are digitals and spare bits that I've been doing. So you might recognise some of the digitals. I did go a bit printing crazy with some of Tina's, and rather than use the same thing over and over and over again, I thought if I did this to them, they make lovely, lovely paper. I might do more to them yet. Might gesso them. Can you hear how crispy they are? And they've never been near an oven. Yeah, I might gesso them or spray them with gold. What am I doing? This is that off there? Oh, that might be off the other line. Things like this are perfect. If you just coffee dye and then lay it on something like that and let it dry, you get those lines on it. So that's from an old grill pan that as you know, we changed the oven because it broke, so I kept that. Yeah, and it's creating some lovely lines. So you can see what these do. Yeah, I don't go for the full, I just put them on haphazard, I just spray, wet the paper or spray over them or whatever. There really is no artistic method to my madness. I do love it, I just have fun. I just come in and have fun. Now, I'm pleased it's quiet because we've got a next door neighbour who's been, I don't know if he's been cleaning the path or something. It's that kind of a day with a machine. So if it kicks up the thing again, that's what he's doing. Some old mark making from a long time ago, look. Yeah, I'll probably put gold and things on those. These are just scraps. Definitely grab your scraps out and start if you're not a coffee dyer, because look, that's been gessoed. It's nice having a place like this that you can just you know, come in and throw paint around and it doesn't matter, and you know, just walk away and leave it and it doesn't matter. I must admit, I am lucky, so they just need to go under some really strong books and they're all ready to go. So I'll put them up here. Now when I coffee dye, I do it on this side, and I've got a shelf behind me, you probably saw, and a shelf in front of me. I put them up, both of those as well. And I often put wallpaper, which is what this is, and I've got loads of it. I often put it on my flat area, my clothes area as well, and put some on there, so I can get quite a lot done. So I'm going to move this right to the end when I've filled it. It's probably shining terrible. Let's get the coffee in. This is just dried coffee powder. This is coffee bags. So the other, and I'll leave them in. I'm going to leave a bit in the bottom for splodging. You can see the difference, look, between the two coffees there. Sometimes I make it really strong, but I'm trying to avoid the smell, the coffee smell too much. Not everybody likes it, so that's why I tend to do tea and then splodge with coffee. But coffee is what we're using today. I've got a few bits floating in there. I should have rinsed it, but it'll be all right. So I have here, this is all my paper for in here. So that's pink paper, you can see it's lost its colour at the end. Some white paper, a ripped up textbook, not textbook, exercise book. Full disclosure, I've got this bag full of papers waiting to be dyed. Oh dear, that wasn't good, was it? And I've got this box of smaller papers all waiting to be dyed. It's so hot in here, I can barely breathe. I've also got these, which are some shiny 12 by 12 papers. I've had them a long time, that I got again from the charity shop with other stuff. And what I do is I often lay papers like this out, like I did with, who gave me these? Caroline gave me some of these, look. And all I've done is laid them out while I've coffee dyed, and now they're gorgeous. Let me put my iron on those. Oh, that's it. So I'll lay these out as well, because then obviously I can use this, but anything that's underneath catches drips, you know, and you're halfway done. You can then go back and splodge on it or whatever. Okay, I brought a cloth to keep wiping my brow, I think. So let's do this where you can see it, I think. I mean, I feel a bit of a fraud because there really is nothing to it, but I know you want to see, so I'll grab some white ones, some pink ones. I won't do that many, I don't think. A couple of lined, and shall I have some little ones out of here. I've got envelopes, got all sorts in here. Book page. Oh, nothing too interesting actually. Fairy book page. What are you? Bits of card. Oh, I've got a small book here, look. I know you're not seeing very much. Let's just take some of those out and do those. They don't want to come out. Come on, you're going in that dye bath. Yeah, so I still haven't been in the understairs cupboard and dug out the the floor stand, what is it? Camera stand, tripod, that's it. When I do, I'll be able to do this again and put you at the side of me so you can see me moving about and what I'm doing. Now, I've got gloves. I've got loads of gloves. People have kindly brought me. But in this weather, whew, they'll just stick to me and my hands will sweat. So what I will do today is get... Oh, it does not want to come out, look. I'll get dyed hands, so you'll see them on my videos probably, unless I bleach them. They won't come out. Right, I've got plenty of stuff going on here. It's bizarre because I normally have this really full, but it's okay. So I literally dunk it in. Some of them will tear, and that's okay. I hope you can see. One side, oops, and I dunk the other. And then I let it drip off and then move it across to the far end. You'll see some when I do them here. Put that one in, and then I put one of those on top of the one I've done. Maybe I ought to do one here so you can see, because I don't need to do all these while I'm filming. I need to grab some fresh air in a minute. All those bits I've put in there, look. Never mind. Okay, can you see that? So I lay it on there like that. They'll probably dry out, those bits. Put one of those on. I do that a couple of times. Oops. Come on. I'm stretching. Oops. I don't mind if there's white bits like that. That adds to it, especially when you add the spray. And then I'll maybe put a plain one on because there's a lot of excess in there. Then put something else on it. This has all gone the other way, so it won't hurt if I stand it on top. Yeah, I should have washed my tray out. Too eager to get on, too eager to get out. Excess off, and then that one over the top. Yeah, and I just keep doing it like that. I don't have to have the same papers stacked up. I don't do too many. The more you do, the longer it takes to dry. So, can I move that one yet? Let's move that one out and move this one in that I was doing. So, pink. Now, if you love avocado dyed paper like I do, but it's a faff to make, and it's quite expensive to buy homemade. Obviously, it's a faff to make. That's why it's expensive when people make it. Sweat rolling down my nose. Lovely. Pink paper, coffee dyed, it's not as good. Don't get me wrong, it's not avocado paper, but it's a good substitute, you know, for sometimes. Oh, so these will be quite dark because they are coffee. The tea ones are a lot lighter, even though I make it a strong brew. I think you've probably seen enough there of that. So let me do a couple of spray ones for you. Move that over. Oops. So let's use some of these I've already coffee dyed. Grab a couple. Now what I do is I have them spread all the way across. So once I've coffee dyed them in the dry, move that out. Oh, a breeze. Oh, lovely. I just lay them all out like that, and then where are my sprays? Up here. Then I just play. I spray, I splash. So this is the one that doesn't spray well, so I just dip it. This is the Bundle Sage Oxide Spray. So the oxide sprays really react with water. Oh, put a lot on there. So if you spray with water afterwards, they kind of spread out and do interesting things. But I know you're all dying to see these. So this one is Aqua Lagoon Cosmic Shimmer Pixie Powder. So I don't know if you can even see that it's gone on there. Probably, possibly. Can you see it? Probably now. But wait until I spray it and then you'll see it. Now you can put it in the bottle like that and shake it up and spray the whole, you know, you can do loads with it. If you go on YouTube, there are lots of craft videos, you know, who sell it, people who sell it, showing you all the different things you can do. You can put it in one of those little painting pens with the water. This is the pink one, which I think is quite a, and you don't have to do it with this. There's the pink showing up, it is there, look. You can do it with these. This is going to be some colourful paper here, and it will run with those as well. Oh, I told you that wasn't the colour on the thing. Yeah, more water if you want, and you can pick them up and put them onto another. I'll do it this way. Can you see there? So just picked a white piece of paper up, and you get some of the excess on that one. I will then go ahead and coffee dye that one. I'll put that one up there to dry now. So it is drying twice, but in the greenhouse at 30 odd degrees they dry, you know, in minutes. In half an hour I'll be able to come back and redo them, turn them over and do the other side if I want, or, you know, splodge with coffee. Let's splodge that one with coffee. This is the bit I love. Everyone has to stay out of the way when I do this, because I literally just grab, I don't know if you'll be able to see, and I do that all over, but in a bigger area, and different ways you drop it gives you different effects. I love that one. I love that splattery one. Is that everything I've got? Well, let's change the papers a bit, otherwise yeah, we're dripping wet here. Let's put one on there, get a couple more down. I literally just play all day, that's why they end up like this, looking like this. So this is the walnut spray, walnut stain spray. That was quite a big spray. Water it down a bit, get it on there again. Of course you can do it on fabric, you get some lovely fabric. I mean, this is going to be a beautiful piece when that's dried, and then I you know, dip it in the bath. It'll all kind of reactivate, and then it'll spread some more and become different. It's literally, I mean, look where those 2 pages have been over each other and created that. It's literally just have some fun. So this, I don't know, it's a bit hot in here now. I'll just find a pot. Here we go. Again, it probably needs washing out, but I'll try. Now this one's been left in here, right? Oh, no it hasn't. I was going to say I hope it hadn't dried up. I didn't really want that much, but never mind. Just mix it up. Okay, the further away you splatter them, the smaller the splatters you get. That was quite a big one there, wasn't it? But everything in the vicinity ends up splattered. Everything. Yeah, again, let it dry and then dip it back in the bath, and it's lovely. We've got another colour going on here. White pearl. Oh, looks like snow. Let's have a look at that one then with some water on it. I think that's going to dry shiny, but not, you know, not show so much. Candy pink. What was the other one we had? Can you remember? It wasn't candy pink. Now you can always tip it off onto another if you think you've got too much. I'm really wetting this piece of paper now. It's only a thin piece of paper. If you really wet it, it will run. Can you see? I'll lift it up in a minute and you can see it running, but the paper may tear. Look how it runs and drips. Yeah, so I've got some very full-on papers now, haven't I? Probably more colourful than I normally would. I don't often go for everything on the one page, sometimes bits of it, but look how that gold's gone onto there now. Lovely. So I will put a picture up at the end when these are dry and let you know how they turned out. I'm ready to go out and get some fresh air. Okay, I'm just going to give you a really quick look at Saturday's room of doom. So it's very hot. I've got curtains tucked back. I've got windows open. Look, I've got the curtain up on the shelf just to let the breeze in. The desk is full. There is no working space. I'm just about to sit down and film, so I'm going to have to push everything to one side. The floor is full of stuff. I have been crafting. The tops are full of stuff. We need a hoover. And we need a tidy. Okay, it may or may not get done. I'll let you know. Okay, it's Sunday. I've just finished uploading Sunday's video for a second time because I had to break it into 2 and upload it as 2 halves. I still made a bit of a boob, but it's up anyway. So yeah, hopefully you're all watching it now. So what have I got to do on my desk today? Neil's at work again. I've got all the doors open, a lovely breeze blowing through because it's hot and sunny again. I'm just putting some papers back in the, well, kind of in the box. Not very tidily. Yeah, just to give me a bit of working space. What's on my desk? So 3 journals I need to finish. This one I will finish today because I'm going to put this on Etsy tonight. I might get that one sewn in now and just put a bit of ephemera in it, and yeah, I might put that up at a real cheeky, yeah, if you get it you're lucky price, just to move it on. And yeah, I need to do some more on this one. I did put the, this was Saturday, wasn't it? Yeah, I'm going to do one a week. I did put the jingle bells on it that I said I was going to. And I put a tab and a label just while this one was actually uploading. I think that's all I've done in it, but I will go through and do some more. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Yeah, and it will be up. It will be filled and up in Etsy. Perhaps not today with the other two, but hopefully tomorrow. So all I need to do really is show you what's left of the. Oh, what else is under there? Stuff that shouldn't be. Oh, another pile of things to do. I have so many to do things. They need backing. And there's another task there. I'm not ready to share yet. Okay, so I think that's from the glue book. It is a lovely little bird just joining me. So we'll come to the papers in a moment, the coffee dyed papers. The only other thing I've got to do is there's on the side in here a great big pile of fussy cutting. I didn't get very much done today, so a word to the warning about the coffee dyeing without the gloves. Now I did do it 2 days running, I must admit. You know, I've had my fingers dipped in there along locked, but you know, I've cleaned the bathroom sink, I've washed the kitchen tops. I do that all the time. I don't clean the kitchen. I didn't mean kitchen sink, I meant bathroom sink. I don't know what I said. I've had a bath and I've had a shower since then. I've still got brown. So luckily Neil's at work for 4 days. I'm not really going anywhere, but I think I might have to put some nail varnish on. So yeah, beware if you're going to dip your fingers in it. Now these are not going to take me long, so I'll probably put these to the pop of the tile, or even the top of the pile, to fussy cut, because they are square, and I'll do them in my printer. So these I printed these off to use with my Tanya's new kit. Yeah, you can bend them over and back them, because we've got the front and the back of a flower. Sorry, they are on a Etsy. They're only £1 and a pence, I think, a couple of pence. I have a feeling there was more sheets than that. I have a feeling there was eight sheets. I don't know. I might be wrong. There might only have been 4. I'll let you know. But yeah, anyway, I backed them so I can do either. I can just have the two things together, can't I? Or I can stick them back and front, but I'll cut them out ready and then decide. So yeah, I've got those to do. I've still got some of her, what's that, vintage blue fussy cuts. And the stamps. I'm going to fussy cut these as well. I think I did the same here, printed on the back. That one had a piece of paper already in, and it printed some. These are, oh look, I knew there was more of those. There's another 2 there, so yeah. How many does that make? 1, 2, 3, 4, that's 6. I feel certain, I don't know, I might be wrong, that there was 8. What's on the back here? Oh, more stamps. I've packed these as well, so I can, if I don't want to, you know, stick them down, I can use them for something. So those, I'm going to use those as well. And again, they're £1 and a couple of pence on Tanya's Etsy if you want some. So these are, I think these are the ones that I did with you. Now there's a lot, so that although they've been sitting with a book on them, they're not very flat, there's too many of them. These are the ones I've just brought up that I did without you, and you can, this is kind of what they look like before they go in the books. You know, pretty crinkly. I don't know, I think I did a few more after I turned the camera off. Well, later on, because you know, I let it dry. But so these are the digitals, you know, so I can use that. There's nothing wrong with that. It's now a nice oldie looking piece of paper. These were just the plain, did I use tea or coffee? I can't remember. I think I did a lot of plain ones after you, because I really went over the top, didn't I? With the ones, yeah, I think these bottom ones here, or the top ones here, are the ones I did after I'd turned the camera off. Well, after the first lot had dried. You know, so I've coffee dyed it, but you can still use the actual digital, because the back is now not pristine and pink. Yep, so you can see some of the colours are starting to come through on here. I think I also did those after you. Hope we can see the pattern. I wonder if I ought to. Now, I might drive you mad with a rattling, but let's turn them this way, just so you can. I know there'll be people out there who do want to look at them all. So, and to be honest, I'm going to have a look through them myself. So that bird wants to be on the action. Right there, are you full on? I think you are. Some of you will love the crispy noise, others not so much. Can't turn them over now without wafting you. Once they get a bit lower, I'll be able to. Whoops. Yep, so that's the one with the splatters. You know what I said, I don't mind some white being left behind. Every single one different, that's I think what I like about it. So just a hint of colour. Must have rubbed that, I think, onto, you know, on another one that was wet, rather than it having the actual... Love those kind of stains. That's when you drip an awful lot and it really spreads. Love that. Let me know what you think about the pink. Do you agree? Is it similar to? I know it's not the same as avocado dye, but you know, I think it's a fairly good substitute. More of that lovely splodging. Yeah, so that's when you really drop big wet drops if you're trying to get those. Yep, some white there, and then I'd sprayed on top of it, obviously. Yeah, just fast forward it. A really, really faint one. I think that looks very avocado-y dyed. Yeah, fast forward me if you don't want to see it. In fact, I ought to speed up because I don't know how long this this vlog is going to be. I suspect it'll be more than an hour. And going by the uploading yesterday, that's one of those by Tina, really full-on colour. Wowzer. Remember, I overprinted. I printed hundreds of them, literally. So a torn one must have stuck to another one. I do get them like that. Yeah, but I like that. I wouldn't not use that in a journal. I would celebrate the distressedness of it. And this is, I'm actually only using 100 gram paper as well. I usually like to dye the thicker, the 120, so when it's dry it's fine, but it's when it's wet it's delicate, the 100 gram, or you know, if you use 80 gram. Same with that one, look how folded up that got. Now you could put it between 2 pages and iron it flat, but again I just like the, and it's a digital as well, look, a letter, so you know, I think it just adds all the more to it. Yeah, I'm sure I did those pink letters after I turned the camera off. So we're probably now getting to yours, which we went a bit full on. Do you remember? So this is card. Love that one. That's obviously where I put my jar down. Did you remember my jar of tea bags or coffee bags, wasn't it? I obviously sat it down on there. That was that gessoed page. I think I just blobbed on it, didn't I? What are you? It's a piece of scrap, small piece of scrap. Yeah, you're very, he was obviously very wet. There's a good splat there, I like that one. So that's completely different on the back to the front. Lovely. These are card as well. That was one of those full-on ones. Remember when I tipped it and let it run? Oh, what is that on the back? It's obviously tea dye, but what that's come off, I don't know. A digital, I guess. Love this one. This is like, it's like, what do they call it? Marbling, when you get it inside a book, you know, one of those lovely fly pages. So the brown paper, book page, those mark making pages. So it's brought it through to the back, which it didn't have before. I think they were felt tips I was using. Yeah, I'd use bits of those now, whereas when they were on the whitish background I wasn't keen. Yeah, so these are digitals and misprints. I think that was a black and white photograph misprint. You can see it was a different size paper. But look how the ink and everything is just, that's made a lovely piece of paper. Okay, so these were the first ones, I think, because they're nice and flat, that I took off. That's from the grill pan, remember? And here we get to the mega colourful jobs. See, they're not quite as bright. They're full on. You probably can't see. I haven't got a light on. It's so hot. Wow. You probably can't see the pixie. Is it pixie dust? forget what it's called now. It's Pixie something. Pixie powder, isn't it? Can you see that one or not? Maybe. Glistening. I know, you've seen enough, haven't you? Who's shouting no? Wow. I won't want too many of those in a journal. But lovely for summer. Make some nice mini journals out of those. Like I say, if I want to bring them back down, I can gesso on them. No problem. Take a bit of the full colour out, but, you know, I do like colour. Okay, hope you enjoyed seeing those. So I'll sign off now because, like I say, I've got to yeah, get it all uploaded and you know, watch it through as well before I release it. So yeah, thank you very much for those of you that have watched it the last 2 weeks. I'll keep going as long as it's getting watches, so I quite enjoy showing you bits and pieces. I better go do that now. So have a lovely day, and I will see you Tuesday with a brand new project. Okay, see you Tuesday. Bye for now.